Your soul brought you here, not your thoughts, not a random scroll, not coincidence dressed as timing. Your soul, the deepest, oldest, most knowing part of you, guided you to this exact moment. And the angels are saying something soft, but incredibly powerful. Listen, your soul has been calling you. Take a slow breath. Let your mind quiet for just a moment. If you can, place your hand over your heart, not because it's symbolic, but because your soul speaks to the very center of your being. You've been feeling something lately, haven't you? A pull, a whisper, a sense that something is shifting. A gentle nudge from within that keeps saying, pay attention, something important is coming. For days, maybe weeks, a quiet inner voice was trying to reach you. But today you finally stopped long enough to hear it. The angels say, your soul has been trying to get your attention, not to warn you, not to worry you, but because it has something essential to tell you, something you are not ready to hear before. But you're ready now. If you feel a warmth in your chest, a pressure behind your eyes, a sudden calm, or a strange familiarity, that is your soul responding to these words. It recognizes this moment, because what you are reading is not just text, it is an echo, a memory, a reminder, something your soul already knew, but your mind forgot. Your soul's first message is this: you have been neglecting yourself. You might not want to admit it, but your soul has watched you carry weight that wasn't yours. Put others first while ignoring your own needs. Pretend you were fine when you were aching inside. Push through exhaustion and silence your own heart so you could be strong for everyone else. Your soul felt every moment of that. The angels whisper, you forgot yourself, but your soul never forgot you. For so long, you've been functioning, surviving, managing, keeping it all together, but not truly living. You've been stuck in routines, lost in obligations, buried under expectations, and overwhelmed by responsibilities. And through all of that, your soul kept calling softly, come back to me. Remember me. Remember yourself. That heaviness you've been feeling lately? That sense of something missing? The occasional emptiness or sadness you can't explain? Those were your soul's signals. They weren't punishment. They were communication. Your soul was trying to say, I need your attention. I need you to return to yourself. And today, you finally listened. That is why you are here. Your soul guided you because you're re-entering a moment of awakening, the kind that only happens when you are ready to truly hear yourself again. The angels say, your soul has been whispering. Today, you are finally aligned enough to hear the truth. Your soul's second message is this: stop carrying what is not yours. You've been holding other people as expectations, other people as emotions, other people as disappointments, other people as responsibilities, other people as energy, other people as fears, other people as chaos. And somewhere in the middle of all that, you disappeared. Your soul is done watching you suffer under the weight of things that done to belong to you. It says firmly, let it go. Let all of it go. You are not responsible for holding the world together. You are responsible for you, for your peace, your healing, your growth, your path. Your soul is calling you back home to yourself. Now breathe again, slowly. Feel your hand on your heart. Feel that connection. That is your soul asking, can you hear me now? And for the first time in a while, you can. Your soul's third message is sacred. You forgot your own light. Not because it dimmed, but because you stopped looking at it. Life overwhelmed you. People drained you. Situations confused you. Emotions exhausted you. And slowly, quietly, gently, you drifted away from your own center. But your soul never moved. It stayed right where it always was, waiting for you to return. The angels want you to understand something important. Your exhaustion is not weakness. It is a sign of disconnection. You haven't been broken. You haven't been failing. You haven't been lost. You have been disconnected from yourself, disconnected from your own truth, disconnected from your intuition, disconnected from your inner voice, disconnected from the energy that keeps you grounded, aligned, and alive. And your soul wants to fix that, starting now. This message is the beginning of your reconnection, because your soul is calling you back with more urgency than ever before. It says, you are not living the fullness of who you are. You are more, so much more. The stress you've been carrying, not meant for you. The doubts you've been feeling, not your truth. The confusion you've been lost in, not your destiny. Your soul knows exactly who you are, and it is asking you to remember. You may feel emotions rising now, tears gathering, warmth flooding your chest. A sudden release. Let it happen. That is your soul speaking through your body. The angels say, your soul is waking up. This moment is not the end. It is the opening, the doorway, the alignment. Your soul brought you here because something inside you is ready to come back to life, ready to be felt, ready to be heard, ready to be reclaimed. Now place your hand on your heart once more. Breathe slowly and deeply, and whisper inside, even silently, I hear you. That single sentence is enough to shift your entire path, because your soul has more to tell you. Your soul is speaking more clearly now. The whisper you felt in part one has grown stronger, no longer a gentle nudge, but a steady voice rising from within. It's as if something inside you has been waiting for years to be heard, and now, finally, the door has opened wide enough for the truth to come through. The angels say, your soul is aligned. Now it can finally reveal what you've been missing. So take another slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your chest soften. Because what you're about to read is not just guidance. It is the exact message your soul has been trying to deliver to you through signs, dreams, and emotions. Your soul's next truth is this. You have been carrying too much. Not just physically, not just emotionally, but spiritually. You've been holding pain that wasn't healed, memories that weren't processed, expectations that weren't yours, responsibilities that were never meant to be on your shoulders. You've been the strong one, the dependable one, the one who absorbs everything so others don't crumble. And while everyone saw your strength, nobody saw the weight you were pushing through. Your soul saw it. Your angels saw it. And today they are saying, enough. You are not born to carry what breaks you. Let that sink in. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not dramatic for wanting relief. You are not selfish for needing space. You are not failing by needing rest. You are human. You are sensitive. You are intuitive. You are awake. And your soul is exhausted because it has been trying to survive while being buried under everyone else's energy. Your soul's message is firm and tender at the same time. Put it down. You do not have to carry everything anymore. Return to yourself. You've been gone too long. This is your soul's second truth. Somewhere along the way, you drifted from yourself. Not intentionally, not consciously, but slowly, quietly. Little by little, you disappeared into routines, roles, responsibilities, and the expectations of others. You trusted other voices more than your own. You let people influence you because you wanted harmony. You let circumstances shape you because you were trying to survive. And without noticing it, you became disconnected from your own essence. Your soul is calling you back now, with urgency, with clarity, with love. Come home to yourself. Not to who you used to be, but to who you truly are. Your real self. Your whole self. Your illuminated self. Because the version of you that has been surviving is not the version that is meant to lead your future. Your soul is asking you to pause and feel your own presence again. Try this for a moment. Put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Take one slow breath. Feel that? That is you, not the tired you. Not the worried you, not the overwhelmed you, but the real, eternal you. The part the world doesn't see, the part you forgot to nurture, the part that remembers your purpose. You have outgrown the old version of your life. Your soul has been trying to show you this through discomfort, restlessness, and frustration. The things that once felt right now feel empty. The places that once felt comfortable now feel small. The people you used to align with suddenly don't match your energy. The dreams you thought you wanted no longer feel like your truth. This is not confusion. This is evolution. Your soul says, you are not lost. You are expanding beyond your past. Your discomfort has been a message. A sign that your growth has surpassed your surroundings. A signal that the universe is preparing a new chapter for you. You weren't supposed to fit into the old spaces anymore. They were too small for who you're becoming. Your soul continues. Stop trying to shrink yourself to fit where you no longer belong. Your destiny needs space. Your gifts need room. Your future needs openness. This is why certain things fell apart. Why certain relationships faded. Why certain paths closed. You didn't fail. You transformed. And life rearranged itself accordingly. You have a purpose, even if you don't see it yet. Your soul knows exactly why you're here. You felt it for years, that quiet sense that you were meant for something more. Not something grand or dramatic, not something for applause or recognition, but something meaningful, something aligned, something that comes from the deepest part of your being. Your purpose is not a job title, a role, or a single action. Your purpose is a frequency, a way of existing. Your soul reveals, you are here to bring light where others see only shadow. Maybe through your kindness, maybe through your intuition, maybe through your creativity, maybe through your empathy, maybe through your resilience. You don't have to be something. You simply have to be yourself, and your purpose flows naturally. Your soul is asking you to trust this. Your existence already creates impact. You don't see it because you feel your own doubts, but others see your light clearly. Listen, I'm guiding you. This is your soul's final message for part 2. Your inner guidance is awakening. That intuitive feeling, that inner knowing, that quiet sense of direction. It's becoming stronger, not by chance, but because you are reconnecting with your true self. Your soul says, I'm speaking to you. I always have been, but now you can hear me. And because of that, your life is about to change. Not chaotically, not painfully, but beautifully. You may feel a soft pressure around your heart right now. A warmth, a release, a silent yes. That is confirmation. Your soul's voice is awakening fully, and everything in your life will begin shifting to match that inner truth. Take one more breath. Whisper inside yourself, I'm listening. And your soul responds, good, because what I'm about to tell you next will change the way you see your entire life. Part 3 will reveal your soul's deepest truth, the message it has been holding for far too long. Your soul is fully awake now. The voice that was once a whisper, then a murmur, is now clear, steady, unmistakable. You may even feel it, a pressure in your chest, a warmth around your shoulders, a calmness rising beneath your stress. That's because you're not just reading words anymore. You're remembering yourself. The angels say, your soul is ready to reveal what it has been holding for years. So take a slow breath. Settle into the present moment. Because what comes next is the truth you've sensed but never fully understood. Your soul's next revelation is this. You were never broken, only buried. Life didn't shatter you. It covered you with roles, with obligations, with expectations, with survival, with pressure, with exhaustion. And under all of that, your true self didn't disappear. It simply went quiet. Not because it was weak, but because there was no space for it to speak. Your soul says, nothing about you has ever been broken. Your light was simply hidden beneath everything you carried. Every moment you felt lost, every moment you felt empty, every moment you doubted yourself, nothing was wrong with you. You were suffocating under layers that didn't belong to you. But now, for the first time in a long time, you're peeling those layers away. This is why your emotions have been intense lately, why your dreams feel symbolic, why your thoughts have been shifting, why you sense a change coming. Your soul is resurfacing. Your emotions were messages, not weaknesses. Your sadness wasn't failure. Your anger wasn't immaturity. Your confusion wasn't instability. Your loneliness wasn't punishment. They were signals, indicators, directional lights from your soul. Every emotion you pushed aside was actually your soul trying to communicate. The angels reveal, when you cried, your soul was releasing what the mind refused to let go. Read that again. Every tear was cleansing. Every sadness was a purge. Every emotional breakdown was a breakthrough. Every time you collapsed, your soul was lifting something out of you. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was random. Your emotions weren't storms. They were transformations. Your intuition has been right all along. Those feelings you ignored, those inner nudges you talked yourself out of, those moments where something inside said no or yes, but you doubted it. Your soul says, that was me guiding you. Your intuition has always been your strongest power. Even when you doubted yourself, your inner knowing was accurate. Every time a situation felt wrong, you were right. Every time a person drained your energy, your soul noticed before your mind did. Every time you felt drawn to something new, that was your soul pointing toward your path. You didn't imagine these things. You sensed them. Because your soul sees further than your eyes ever could. You've been asking for signs, but your soul was waiting for alignment. You asked for answers, for clarity, for direction, for help, for change. And maybe you wondered, why aren't the angels responding? But they were. The issue wasn't silence. It was timing. Your soul wasn't ready. Not because you were unworthy. Not because you were failing. But because the message would have overwhelmed you. Now your soul says, you are aligned enough to receive the clarity you asked for. This is why everything feels more intense right now. More symbolic, more meaningful, more connected. It's not imagination. It's activation. You are energetically open. And when the soul opens, truth rushes in. You are entering a new identity, the real you. Your soul is shedding who you are taught to be, so you can become who you actually are. This is why people have been falling away. Your old interests feel dull. Your priorities are shifting. Your patience is thinning. Your desires are changing. You feel different without knowing why. This is spiritual evolution, the birth of your true self. Your soul says, you are not changing. You are returning. Returning to your essence, your energy, your true path, your deepest truth. Everything you've been feeling is part of an awakening. Not a dramatic one with visions and lightning, but a quiet one, a soft one, a deeply internal one. The kind that changes your entire life from the inside out. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. Your soul has been waiting for you to hear this. You've spent years making yourself smaller, downplaying your abilities, minimizing your needs, suppressing your intuition, softening your power, hiding your sensitivity, pretending you don't see what you clearly see, all because others couldn't handle your depth. But your soul has had enough of that. The angels say, your light is not meant to be dimmed. It is meant to be seen. You are not too much. You are exactly as you are meant to be. The world told you to shrink, but your soul is telling you to expand. You feel the truth of this, don't you? A stirring, a spark, a rising warmth. That is your soul saying, yes, this is who you are. Everything that fell apart, was clearing the way. Your soul wants to release you from one more illusion. Nothing in your life collapsed by accident. Not the relationships, not the plans, not the opportunities, not the versions of you that faded. Everything that left for your evolution. Your soul is revealing. You didn't lose anything. You were redirected towards something better. The endings weren't punishment. They were protection. The closures weren't rejection. They were preparation. Your soul was removing what could not come with you into your next chapter. And now, with all these truths revealed, your soul whispers, "You are ready for the truth I've been holding. The deepest truth. The one that will change everything." Your soul is fully present now. You can feel it. In your breath, in your chest, in the calm settling behind your thoughts, in the knowing rising inside you. This final part is not just information. It is activation, a turning point, a return, a remembering. The angels say, this is the moment your soul has been preparing you for. So breathe slowly. Let every word enter gently, like light returning to a place that's been dim for too long. Because what you're about to hear is the truth your soul has guarded, protected, and preserved for years, waiting for the moment when you would be strong enough to receive it. And that moment is right now. Your soul is asking you to stop betraying yourself. This is the truth that will change everything. You have betrayed yourself in ways you didn't realize. You said yes when your soul whispered no. You stayed where your soul begged you to leave. You settled for less than your worth. You ignored your intuition to keep the peace. You accepted treatment that hurt your spirit. You silenced your truth to avoid conflict. You dimmed your light because others were uncomfortable with its brightness. But your soul has reached its limit. It says, no more abandoning yourself to make others comfortable. Read it again. Your soul is not angry with you. It is awakening you, calling you back, reminding you of your power. The deepest pain you've felt in life didn't come from others abandoning you. It came from you abandoning yourself to keep others happy. And your soul refuses to let you continue living this way. It says with incredible clarity, you cannot build your future by betraying who you are. This is why the old patterns have been breaking, why the old relationships feel wrong, why the old version of you feels too small, why the old habits feel impossible to continue. You are outgrowing self-betrayal. You are stepping into self-honoring. Your soul has been waiting for you to choose yourself. Your entire life, you have chosen responsibility over rest, survival over expansion, peacekeeping over truth, loyalty over self-love, fear over intuition, pleasing over authenticity. But your soul whispers, it is time to choose you, not out of selfishness, not out of ego, but out of alignment, out of truth, out of love for your own existence. When you choose yourself, you choose clarity, healing, growth, alignment, truth, peace, purpose, Pansi, freedom. Your soul says, your life will shift the moment you choose yourself the way you've always chosen others. And you can feel the truth of that, can't you? A warmth, a pull, a soft ache, a longing to return home to you. You are entering the chapter your soul has been preparing for since the beginning. Every heartbreak, every delay, every loss, every disappointment, every lesson, every ending. None of it was meaningless. Your soul reveals the full truth. Everything you have lived through was preparation for who you are becoming. You haven't been going in circles. You've been ascending layer by layer, clearing everything that could not come with you into your destiny. The moments that felt like destruction were actually construction. Your soul was carving you into who you needed to be. You stand now at a threshold, your old life behind you, your true path opening in front of you, not by chance, not by accident, but by alignment. Your soul says, this is your awakening. This is your return. This is your beginning. Your purpose is activating now. You may not know what your purpose is, but your soul does. Purpose doesn't reveal itself in a sentence. It reveals itself in energy. And your energy has shifted. You feel differently. You think differently. You see differently. You react differently. You crave differently. You dream differently. This is the sign that your purpose is awakening. Your soul says, your presence is your purpose. Your authenticity is your gift. Your light is your mission. You don't need to chase meaning. You need to walk in alignment. And alignment begins with listening to yourself. The world needs the version of you that honors your soul. Not the version you pretend to be. Not the version others want you to be. Not the version shaped by fear. Not the version surviving on autopilot. But the version that lives with truth. Your soul says, when you honor yourself, you honor your destiny. And when you align with your destiny, life stops resisting you. Doors open. People shift. Opportunities appear. Energy flows. Synchronicities multiply. Peace returns. Love deepens. Clarity sharpens. Your path lights up. Because the universe supports authenticity, always. Now your soul asks you to return. This is the final activation. Place your hand on your heart again. Feel its warmth, its pulse, its quiet strength. Your soul speaks gently and powerfully. Come back to me. Walk with me. Trust me again. It asks you to return to your intuition, your truth, your boundaries, your desires, your inner peace, your spiritual connection, your real self, your soul dosen, demand anything. It invites you. It whispers, you don't have to earn your worth. You only have to remember it. And right now, in this exact moment, something inside you is remembering. You feel it, a softness, a release, a rising, a recognition. Your soul says, I never left you. I was waiting for you to hear me again. And now, the final truth. Your awakening begins the moment you choose yourself. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when life calms down, not when you feel more confident. Now, right now, this breath, this heartbeat, this moment, your soul has spoken. It has revealed everything it held. It has guided you through memory, pain, truth, and awakening. And now it asks one final question. Are you ready to walk with me? If your heart whispers yes, if your chest feels warm, if your eyes feel heavy, if your spirit feels open, that is your soul rising. Breathe one last time, slowly. Feel your hand over your heart. And say within yourself, I choose myself. Because now, with your soul awakened, your entire life is ready to transform. This is not the end of the message. It is the beginning of your new energy, your new alignment, your new life. Your soul has returned, and you are finally home.